G'day everyone, my name's Nathan, and welcome to my first Let's Give It a Crack season, which I'm aptly calling Get Fit. Over the past couple of years, I've been pretty lazy and let my fitness level drop away significantly. I've definitely put on quite a few extra kilos, lost a ton of my cardio fitness, and my overall strength and endurance leaves a lot to be desired at the moment. To get the most out of some of the upcoming activities I have planned for the Let's Give It a Crack series, I'm going to start off by getting back into reasonable shape. I'm sure this isn't going to come as a surprise to anyone, but the two key elements I'm going to focus on to achieve this are diet and exercise. So let's take a quick look at them. Let's start by talking about diet. If I'm being brutally honest, my eating habits have been pretty rubbish over the past couple of years. I love ice cream, chips, and chocolate as much as the next guy, and my moderation and self-control haven't exactly been very responsible over the last few years. This most definitely needs to change to get my weight back to a more healthy place. There's no real rocket science here, and I'm not going to be following any specific eating plan, but I will be following a few sensible rules of thumb. 1. Smaller serving sizes. Some people simply refer to it as the ELF diet, eat less food. Just knocking my meal sizes down by 20 to 30% will go a long way towards losing weight. 2. Less sugar and processed carbs. This one's pretty straightforward. I'll be cutting out the sweet treats for a little while. No more cakes, chocolate, or ice cream for a bit. I'm also going to reduce my processed carbs like rice, pasta, and bread. I'll still eat these things, but just keep them to smaller portions. 3. Less saturated and trans fats. At the end of the day, gram for gram, fats are the most calorie-dense thing you can eat, so I expect that curbing things like chips, deep-fried foods, and takeaway will go a long way towards helping me with my weight loss goal. 4. More vegetables. While I'm taking away sugar, processed carbs, and fat from my dinner plate, I'll simply replace them with a variety of veggies to make sure I'm full after every meal. And 5. More protein. As I move back into a regular exercise routine, I'm going to need to add more protein to my diet to help with muscle repair and general recovery. So things like chicken, eggs, pork, and beef will start to make up a larger part of my meals. At the end of the day, ultimately my weight loss strategy simply involves having a healthier diet and a daily calorie deficit. Once I've hit my goal and I'm in weight maintenance, I'll add back some treats. I'm also really lucky that my wife is great and keen to eat healthy as well, so I shouldn't have too many bad influences during my weight loss phase. Now let's move on to exercise. My overarching fitness goal is to become leaner, improve my overall cardio level, and maintain a good strength to weight ratio. So what does this mean? I'm not going to be hitting the gym every day to bulk out and build big muscles. At the end of the day, this is counterproductive to my goal of becoming leaner and focusing on a good strength to weight ratio. Starting off, I'll be more focused on body weight related exercises. I'm also not going to be going cardio crazy. I won't be doing 10-kilometer runs or 50-kilometer bike rides. While this would be great for heavy cardio conditioning, it'll probably hinder my strength goals, which are also a focus. I'm going to cover my workout regime and any adjustments to it as we move forward over the coming months. Moving on to measurable results. Here's what I'll be tracking over the next 3 months. Weight and body measurements, including neck, shoulders, chest, arms, waist, belly, hips, and thighs. This should give me a fairly good collection of information on how my whole body is changing over the entire process. And I'll provide an update each month on the progress. Here's my day 0 stats. And as you can see, there is a lot of room for improvement here. Okay, let's define my goals for the series. To be honest, I have no idea if these are realistic or not, but we need to have something to aim for. Firstly, get fit. This is clearly the focal point of what I'm doing and will lead into everything else that comes along after. Next, my weight loss goal is going to be 15 kilograms. That's 5 kilos a month, so just over a kilo a week, and this should be a pretty good, healthy, sustainable rate. Finally, I have a few exercise goals I'm hoping to achieve by the end. 30 push-ups, 30 squats, and 5 pull-ups. To be honest, I don't know if this is too many or not enough, but we'll find out as we go along. Our last topic for discussion is going to cover costs. Just to note, all the prices I'm talking about are in Australian dollars, so your mileage might vary based on where you are in the world, so just keep that in mind. So how much have I spent to kick off? Not a lot, to be honest, and I'm sure you could spend less, or a lot more if you're so inclined. I've grabbed the following equipment that should last me through the entire journey. A weight bench with pull-up bar setup for $100. We jumped on Facebook Marketplace and found plenty of people selling these, ranging from $50 to $150, and I picked one up in the middle of the range for $100. If you're keen to buy a new one, then you should probably expect to spend around the $250 mark. The next thing is resistance bands for $100 as well. I grabbed a few bands with different resistance ranges from Rebel Sport to allow for progression over the next 3 months. They're quite versatile with a wide array of weight equivalent exercises, and I'll be using them for pull-up assistance as I start out for sure. And finally, a workout program for $99. I found a 90-day workout program that looks like it'll suit my needs almost perfectly. So we'll see how it goes. I'll cover this in more detail during the first weekly update. As far as ongoing costs are concerned, zero. I haven't signed up with a gym or any ongoing programs, and at this stage, I don't think I'm going to need to, so I don't really anticipate any ongoing costs. As such, the total cost I'm expecting to pay out for my Let's Give It a Crack Get Fit season is about $300. I'm excited to get the ball rolling on this one, and I'm hoping to inspire a few others to give it a shot too. I'd love to hear about other people's experiences in the comments of the videos over the next few months. So let's give it a crack. Smash those like and subscribe buttons and come along with me on my journey as I improve my health, diet, physical conditioning, and get fit.